12 Days to the Fourth Dimension, Scott P., with a little help from my friends. Day 1. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Willie Wonka. Browning aptly said, to open out a way whence the imprisoned splendor may escape. These 12 days of daily suggestions are the blueprint I exposed myself to. I have been rocketed into the fourth dimension. Worked for me, and I figure it'll work for you. One key to learning is repetition. These instructions for this manual of suggestions is start at the beginning. Read one of the set of suggestions daily for 12 days. If at the conclusion of those 12 days you have not been rocketed or catapulted into the fourth dimension, start over at the beginning. The most essential key to learning is having an open mind. My favorite quote from our big book is by Herbert Spencer. I'll share it next. Hope it helps you as much as it has me. This worked for me at some point during my 32 years of recovery to realize I was in the fourth dimension. I cannot pinpoint the exact time or place. I just know it happened. Enough for me. Let's get you started. There is a principle which is a bar against all information, which is proof against all arguments, and which cannot fail to keep a man in everlasting ignorance. That principle is contempt prior to investigation. Rarely have I seen a person thoroughly follow the path. Want to feel awesome? Give your word and keep it. This book is a way for you to have a major win. Follow this for 12 days. First thing to do is to commit. Give your word and keep it. Here is the way I define commitment, and it has truly helped me. You adopt and work this definition of commitment into your life, I am sure it will help you as it has me. Commitment is doing the thing you said you were going to do long after the feeling you had when you said it has left you. Feeling me? Chapter 1, Day 1. Set aside prayer. Dear God, please help me set aside everything I think I know about myself, your other kids, and you, so I may have an open mind and a new experience. Please help me see the truth about myself, your other kids, and you. Step 1, spiritual principle. Honesty. Honesty implies a refusal to lie, steal, or deceive in any way. Promise number 1. We will be amazed before we are halfway through. Daily fourth dimension preparation checklist. At the end of the day, check off what you did. 1. Do not drink. 2. Pray and meditate. 3. Talk to your sponsor. 4. Go to a meeting. 5. Do service work. 6. Read some of the big book. I have found in my recovery, I am a master storyteller. These stories mainly spring from my ego and mostly ruin my chances of being joyous, happy, and free. I decided to share 12 stories I found from others that I've used to set aside my self-centered fear stories of doom and gloom. We live in a world of make-believe. We make up stuff, then we believe it. Sandy B. From now on, make up cool stories. What I need from you is get in touch with me and share a story with me you like. Okay, here's my first one. The story of Rule 62. The story is described in Alcoholics Anonymous book, The 12 Steps and the 12 Traditions, known in AA as the 12 and 12. The basic story is that early in the history of AA, a group out of the hinterlands somewhere convinced the local town to fund a recovery/treatment/AA facility. This was going to be an elaborate facility with space for medical treatment, residential recovery, and AA meetings. The local group setting all this up started coming up with the rules of how the place would be run, who could be admitted, etc. And naturally, there was much disagreement over all this. To try to resolve their differences, they sent a copy of their 61 rules to the New York office of AA. The volunteers in New York had no idea how to run a large facility or what to say to this group about their rules. While they were discussing it, Another message from the group was delivered saying simply, Rule 62, don't take yourself so damn seriously. Apparently, they had decided that the potential ego-driven rewards of running a big facility were not worth the risk of tearing their group apart. Last but not least, the way to end the day. Gratitude is the energy we must generate all throughout our being. Keep it simple. To help you acquire this gratitude, before resting peacefully, answer these 3 simple questions. 3 questions, the way to end your day. Today, did I live? Today, did I love? Today, did I matter? Today, treat every person you spend time with like it is the last time you'll ever see them. Now get some rest. Day 2, getting ready to come at you.